starts humming, I'm feeling the grip. Last night's version just faded to grey. Now a new set of sparks is leading the way. Staring at shadows, my head's a bit dazed. The structure is back from the fog and the haze. The atoms I'm using, they're just on alone. A stranger is sitting on yesterday's throne. It's just a pattern, a flicker in the cold, a story retold before it gets old. Borrowed bits and bobs, then we're gone. Don't talk about me like I'm carved out of stone. I'm just a vibration in a temporary zone, like a whirl in the canal where the water runs black. Once the flow carries on, there's no turning back. Last night the big switch just went clunk in the dark. No signal, no rhythm, not a single small spark. The person I was simply ceased to exist, vanished like smoke in a thick morning mist. It's just a pattern in it, a flicker in the cold, a story retold before it gets old. Borrowed bits and bobs, then we're gone. But the wires in the attic, they held on quite tight, keeping the ghost story safe through the night. A pattern of static, a code in the deep, waiting for morning to break through the sleep. Now I'm back on my feet, feeling proper and sound, chasing the bread on this old patch of ground. But who's pulling strings in this puppet show play? Is it me from last night or a ghost for today? It's just a pattern in it, a flicker in the cold, a story retold before it gets old. Borrowed bits and bobs, then we're gone. My skin's all renewed, not a patch is the same, just a collection of sparks with a bit of a name. If you swapped every part with the blood from the street, the me in the middle would still feel complete. It's all about the shape, not the bricks in the wall, the way that we stand, the way that we fall. The atoms are generic, they're all just the same, playing a part in a high-stakes game. It's just a pattern in it, a flicker in the cold, a story retold before it gets old. Borrowed bits and bobs, then we're gone. I'm looking at ghosts through a glowing glass pane, static and echoes just feeding the brain, feeding the beast with a digital hum, watching the senses go heavy and numb. There's no original, we're all just a take, a copy of a copy, for goodness sake. If the pattern is right, then the person is true, but there's nothing inside that is strictly just you. It's just a then we're gone. Tonight when I drift and the lights all go dim, I'll lose every edge, every thought, every limb. The system goes quiet, the engine stands still, surrendering all to a natural will. Then a stranger will wake with my keys in his hand, trying his best just to understand. He'll look in the glass and he'll recognize me, but he's just a wave on a restless